and welcome. If you're new to my channel, please click on the subscribe button. Today we're going to be doing a comparison between the Maybelline Fit Me foundation and the Charlotte Tilbury foundation. So this is a part of the Maybelline Fit Me foundation comparison series which I've been doing, and there are a few videos already and you can check out the playlist which has been attached here. So this series is all about comparing the Maybelline Fit Me foundation with the rest of the foundations which I have, high-end brand, affordable brand, especially for the shade comparison and the finish of it. So it will be helpful for you to identify which shade of the other foundations. You can go ahead and check it out. So my Maybelline Fit Me foundation is 312 Golden. It is a pretty good match for me. I have a medium to dusky skin tone and warm towards a neutral skin tone. So that is how my skin is, and 312 Golden of Fit Me is a pretty good match. So today, as I said, we'll be comparing the Maybelline Fit Me foundation 312 Golden with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless foundation, and this is of shade 8 Warm. Now the high-end brands which I have, Charlotte Tilbury is definitely my favorite. It is expensive, it's around 4,900 actually, but if you are looking for that high-end brand which gives you that flawless finish, that glow on your face, and which lasts for a long time, and the finish, that beautiful mattifying finish, then this is definitely a kind of a foundation which you need to try. You will fall in love with this because I definitely love this foundation. So as usual, I'm going to be applying these foundations either side of my face. So I'll start with the Fit Me foundation. So before that, let's go ahead and swatch the foundations and see the shade comparison. So this is the Fit Me foundation and this is the Charlotte Tilbury foundation. So first let me apply 312 Golden on this side. So this is a very lightweight foundation. It blends in so beautifully and gives a very nice mattifying finish. One of the best affordable foundations. So that's the reason I chose this as a comparison foundation, because many of us use Maybelline and we use that as a reference to identify the rest of the foundation shades. I'll be using this PAC 265 foundation brush to go ahead and blend the foundation. So as I said, you can see here how easily it's blending in. Quickly it blends in and gives you a very nice finish. So this shade initially will look lighter. So if you think this is a lighter shade, it oxidizes at least one shade darker, especially the Maybelline foundations. The oxidization level is more. So, this shade initially will look lighter, but after some time it gets settled in and goes on very well. So for reference, I use in MAC, my foundation shade is NC42. Again, it's a pretty good match. I have done a comparison between Maybelline and MAC as well. So MAC also oxidizes. So after oxidization, it gets settled in very well. So this is how quickly the Maybelline foundation blends in, and the finish is also pretty good. It gives you a nice mattifying finish. I really love this foundation. Best affordable foundation, as I said. It gives you a medium to fuller coverage, so you can apply a little bit more product and get that fuller coverage if you want, but this itself is a great coverage, I would feel. But definitely, if you have darker under eyes and pigmented areas, you can use an orange corrector. Next, we'll use the Charlotte Tilbury on this side. So the consistency of this foundation is a little bit thick, so you need to blend in immediately after applying. So for this, I'm using the PAC 006 brush. So this foundation also initially it will look lighter, but this one also oxidizes, and the coverage is full coverage, I would say. So you need to blend in quickly, as I said. For this foundation, I'm going to be using a beauty blender as well to blend in well, so it gets settled in well. So that is how the Charlotte Tilbury foundation is. It gives you a nice full coverage. You can see here the shade initially will definitely look lighter, but as the time goes, it settles in well. So I have applied a little bit more quantity actually. That's why it's giving you this much coverage. But if you're looking for a medium coverage, like for a daily wear or office wear, little product is more than sufficient. It will give you a nice coverage. Plus the finish is like just insane. I really love the finish of it. And it lasts for a whole day, almost like 12 hours. I have used it for almost 12 hours. That glow remains on your face. So that that is why I really love this foundation. It gives you a nice finish as well. It's not that sticky, oily or anything. It keeps your face really fresh. So that's the great thing about the Charlotte Tilbury foundation. So I will give you a closer look of both the foundations. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury foundation. You can see here the coverage. Of course, as I said, if you have darker under eyes or pigmented areas, you can still use an orange corrector. And this is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. It gives you a medium coverage. You can build it up by applying more, and it gives you a nice mattifying finish. So both these foundations are actually very lightweight. This one as well, even if it is a fuller coverage foundation, you feel it as a very lightweight. This one is by default it is a very lightweight foundation. So that is the difference between these two foundations. So shade match is also pretty good, I would say. This one, as I said, it oxidizes. So you can see here it has already oxidized a little bit, and this one also oxidizes after some time. But if you're looking for some great foundation for occasions and for some wedding guest makeup look or something like that, this one is just the great option for you, I would say. Let's try doing a transfer test. So first I will do it on the Maybelline side. So Maybelline, I already know that it doesn't transfer much. So this much is how much it transfers. It doesn't transfer much at all. And let me do it on the Charlotte Tilbury side. It's the same, it transfers very little. So if you want, you can set it well with the compact rest of the makeup. It will just look amazing. So that is the comparison between these two foundations, the shades, finish and everything. Let us try doing a oxidization test. I know it's been a little time, but still let's try it out. So this is the older swatch which I did. So this is the fresh swatch of Maybelline. And this is the fresh swatch of Charlotte Tilbury. So you can see here both the foundations have oxidized already. So that is the difference between the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation 312 Golden and the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation of shade 8 Warm. I hope this video was useful and you liked it. If you like it, please click on like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching and have a great day ahead.